Hi, Dr. Sarah, Dr. Andrew with Functional Wellness Center, and today uh, we wanted to talk about neck pain. So many patients obviously come into our office and they're suffering with any stiffness or tension or neck pain. And when they come in, we do a consultation, examine x-rays. We analyze those x-rays and then we bring them out back on the second visit and we see exactly what's going on with the whole spine and then determine the recommendations from there. Now in our office we do a special technique called chiropractic biophysics. We're actually the only ones in Scottsdale, Arizona who do this technique and specialize in it. And what the technique is it, if need be, it reforms the curves of the spine. And so many people, because you're on computers or you're on your phone or you've had injuries, actually you're supposed to have a nice arc, a nice curve in your neck. And many of our patients come in and have lost that beautiful arc in their neck. And due to that, when you lose that, one, it can cause degeneration and arthritis in the spine.
Which happens very rapidly when you do lose it.
Yes. It can also put tension on the discs and the nerves in the spine, and people can also develop organ system problems due to it as well. So when we analyze it, we figure out, okay, what do you need to do in order to restore the proper curvature in your neck or in your spine, and then we recommend that to the patients. So some of the things that we do when a patient starts care in our office or a corrective program in our office is we have them warm up on our power plates, and they do stretches and they do exercises on those power plates to help mobility and flexibility in the spine. It gets them ready for the adjustment and for the traction. We bring them over and we do the spinal adjustment. The spinal adjustment resets their posture and nervous system, gets movement into the spine and takes pressure off the nerves and the discs, and really initiates that healing response in the body. And then they come over here and they do traction. And so traction is what remolds the spine back into its proper position. So if your neck curve is straight or going the opposite way, it's going to bring that curvature back into the spine, taking pressure off the nerves and the discs and alleviating the pain that you're feeling or possibly the pain down the arms that you're feeling as well.
And really stopping that degenerative process that, like I said, gets really accelerated when people's spines start to collapse. What I mean by degeneration, people heard of like disc degeneration, people say they got degenerative disc disease, things like that. And those happen when your spine's not in the proper alignment. And it's like your tires on the car. If they're not aligned properly, they're going to wear really fast. Well, the same thing comes with your spine and the disc in your spine. So if you're not properly aligned in your spine, it's gonna happen really rapidly. And once it happens, like I said, it's a really progressive issue that can cause a lot of different symptoms in people and a lot of different ailments with organs and everything like that.
So we get phenomenal results in our office with our patients due to the fact that we find what the problem is and we correct it and we bring them on that journey towards correction and then towards wellness. So we wanted to show you some of the tools that we use in our office.
We're gonna do what somebody would come in and would need correction of their cervical spine, which is their neck.
And everybody is different.
Everybody's different.
So everybody's traction is different based on what's happening with their spine. We do have other tractions in here that we utilize for the neck as well, but we wanted to show you what we would have somebody do laying down, also utilizing some of the home care that we give as well. So we use these Denarals here. They're a prescription for our patients. There's different sizes based on who's using them. So we have a pediatric one, which is a smaller one. This is for kids, and yes, kids can lose their spinal curves as well. And so we've worked on kids, and we get really amazing results with them as well.
They heal quickly, which is good.
And so that's a smaller one. And then we have a medium-sized one. It's a white one. And then we have a large, which is a gray. And so we prescribe these to our patients depending on if they need them. And I'm going to show you how they work. So I'm going to have Dr. Andrew lay down on the table. And it's really dependent on where your, just let your head go down for a second. It's really dependent on what's going on with your spine. So if you have a straight spine, then we'll put this in a specific area. If your spine is going the opposite way, so it's specific on where the spine is actually going the opposite way to where we place it. So very important that we of course teach you where to place it as well. So I'm just going to do a general one here. He did lift his head up. We put it right there, and then he would just fulcrum his head right over it. And so what this does is it puts that curvature back into the neck. And then what you would do is lay on it for a few minutes. We start people on it for a few minutes in the office to make sure that they're doing okay with it. And then we work them up. And then sometimes in the office, if we're doing this specific traction in the office, we'll take a head weight, and then we'll stick a weight on here just to put a little bit more pressure on there and create more change in the spine. And so they'll lay here and just try to relax as best they can. And through time, what happens is the ligaments will stretch, and then through time, the spine will change. Now, at the end of people's programs, we will re-x-ray them, and we will look and see how their spines have changed. So it's really neat for our patients to be able to see the changes that they made and how much work that they put into it to get those long-lasting changes. So go ahead. All right, so if you have any questions, let us know. You can always give us a call, Functional Wellness Center, Scottsdale, Arizona, or you can go to our website, chiropractorscottsdale.com, and check us out. But anything else you got to add?
I think that's it.
All right, well, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.